Prince George's County is the second largest school system in the state of Maryland. We consider ourselves a large, primarily urban district.
We have over 130,000 students. We have close to 15,000 students in special education. We do everything we can think of, and still we had vacancies.
I know there's a nationwide shortage of speech-language pathologists, so we're no different than being hit with that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell a parent that wants to know when they're going to get a speech therapist. I don't know. Or we're doing the best we can. That's not what a parent wants to hear.
And so as we begin to really look and work as a team, begin to explore other options, because we have to really kind of think out of the box and think about other means of how we are going to be able to support our students, because year after year we've been faced with this need.
That's when a relationship began with DotCom therapy.
One of the things that I think eased all of our concerns is that in our partnership with DotCom, we were able to do a pilot. And so we were able to actually pilot the delivery of teletherapy services with 3 of our schools. And we chose an elementary school, a high school, and a school where all of the students have, severe and profound disabilities.
I would say yes. Initially, when the concept was brought up, I just wondered, how would that work? How would it work with a child who was used to having an actual physical therapist in front of them?
Honestly, it sounded a little far-fetched. I didn't know how it would work in place of a person being in the building. Something was better than nothing.
Me? I'm the speech facilitator. I'm not very computer savvy, so I was kind of like worried. But then after, we saw what it was, it didn't take much. And then we met Jessie.
Walking into the pilot, I knew that there might be some teachers or staff members that have reservations about teletherapy, so I really wanted to make them feel comfortable. So I reached out, made sure they realized how accessible myself and the other members of DotCom Therapy are, invited teachers, staff members, anyone who's curious to attend a session so they can observe, and I just tried to make it very interactive. So knowledge is power. The more they learned about what teletherapy is, the more they were able to understand it and accept it.
I did think that because our kids are so technology oriented, that they would be interested.
It gives an alternative for certain kids who really just don't like being in the face of anyone. And today's kids like technology. And so that fits right in.
I get the student, we come back to, a room where there are no distractions, and we sit there and we prepare, we get the computer open, and the student is ready to go.
And I saw the impact on these kids. They were like so excited. Nobody's ever excited about going to special ed, but they were stopping me in the hallways. When I go to speech?
When I think about collaboration and I think about the word accessible.
But with the teletherapy, we can I just email or call, and we can add a therapist for a student. And the flexibility that that's going to give us in the future as we grow and we take on more teletherapists to work with us through DotCom, that kind of flexibility is invaluable to me as a supervisor, to be able to say, these 2 new students, and I know just what to do about it.
DotCom should be here forever in as many schools as DotCom, could be in. I think that it's a wonderful program, and the kids have the opportunity to use technology in a different way while learning at the same time. I think through our partnership with DotCom that I think could transcend how other school districts do business around teletherapy. And so because we've had such great success, we know that all of our students are making progress that have been part of DotCom therapy. So I think that was important to us, that our students be able to show meaningful progress.
And now as we move forward and we're going to continue to provide services under this model and expand our services, now we feel much more comfortable that we know where we should use it and where we should use our live therapists, and how to marry the two of those so that no child has to go without services anymore. That's our goal. That's a huge goal for us.
It's really meaningful to me to work as a teletherapist because I'm giving access to students who would otherwise not be able to receive these services. There's such a need for speech-language pathologists, and through DotCom therapy, we're able to serve these children, and that is so personally and professionally rewarding for me.
Many times individuals will say that your zip code would determine your options as far as school goes, and therefore your success. I really think that our partnership, our relationship with DotCom gives everyone the right zip code, gives everyone an opportunity to have access. I want everyone just to know that we are a community who values education, values our students. We meet them where they are, and we will do anything, use any means to ensure that they're successful. And I think that DotCom partnering with Prince George's County Public Schools shows just that commitment.